The war has divided people across the world, but there's a more distinctive line being drawn among the people and the governments. Just as the war started, world leaders started taking their sides, while governments are busy aligning with their foreign policy and vested interests. People are driven by their moral calling. U.S. Secretary Antony Blinken was one of the first to reach Israel, where he categorically said that till the day U.S. exists, it will stand by Israel. The president, too, has shown unwavering support to Israel. In terms of words and military aid, Washington has not stopped short of support. Meanwhile, this is happening on the streets.
We stand with you.
Let's come to the United Kingdom now. Just about an hour back, Prime Minister Rishi Sunak made a statement in the British Parliament.
Including the United Kingdom. The terrible nature of the... We are doing everything that we can to protect you. We're providing an additional £3 million for the Community Security Trust to protect schools, synagogues and other Jewish community buildings. And we are working with the police to ensure that hate crime and the glorification of terror is met with the full force of the law. I know the whole House will support this and join me in saying unequivocally, we stand with the Jewish community.
Meanwhile, thousands of pro-Palestinian demonstrators marched in central London. They called for an end to Israel's military action in the Gaza Strip. Chants were aimed at the governments of Britain for supporting Israel. European Commission Chief Ursula von der Leyen has offered her full support to Israel. During her visit to Tel Aviv, she met with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu without first receiving a mandate from EU leaders. While in Israel, she made a statement that raised many eyebrows. She said, "How Israel responds will show that it is a democracy." Israel's response in Gaza is the exact reason people are out on the streets of European capital. On your screens are visuals from the latest protests. Police has tried to prevent the gatherings. Some cities have even banned them. But anger over Europe's unequivocal support to Israel is garnering anger. Canada has toed the same line, condemned Hamas's attacks and showed full support to Israel. Almost all Western leaders have noted that Israel has a right to defend itself. However, people of Ottawa do not fully agree.
We also call on Canada, because Canada is not only complicit, but has been openly supportive of this genocide that Israel is committing.
Pro-Palestinian protesters rallied in the streets calling for the end of Israeli occupation. Protesters chanted, "Free Palestine," and called for justice for the people. There are a lot of such instances coming from around the globe, where government stance is not matching with people's chants. Pro-Palestinian protests are growing, and as the war drags on into the 11th day, global sympathy seems to be shifting towards Palestinians. The Gaza Strip is under siege, and a pro-Gaza sentiment seems to be growing.